Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? Doing another Casty Cast. And this time I am doing 1588 Voice Fish. And this is GangNamLife. And he is playing the one and only Byul. Going to do 3 games. I think all 3 games are somewhat short. So, I want to see GangNamLife play against Byul. I want to see how good he is against Byul. This was late last year. I'd say maybe December of last year. So, pretty recent game. And I don't know if GangNamLife plays as much anymore, but very, very good player. He was one of the best. I don't know if he is one of the best anymore, but definitely top player. I was just doing an SCW game. Need to take a sip of water right there. But I do want to say prayers are out to all the Ukrainian people, and yeah, it's scary. I mean, some of those people, well, the people, all the guys there, 18 to 60, have to stay and fight, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. So my prayers go out to those people, and Putin's crazy. So hopefully that madness kind of ends, but we'll see. Doesn't look like it, but prayers are out to those people, and not gonna get any political or anything. Just want to say prayers are out to those people. Those people are tough for sure. You got the Klitschko brothers who are actually going to fight. It's pretty crazy. There's another pro boxer who is actually going to fight. So looks like Byul's going to go into the double barracks into the command center. He's got one Marine out, going to get scouted out. GangNamLife went with a Nexus and double gas. Going to go for, usually he likes to go with really quick DTs. So we will see if that's what he goes for. Also, let me know if you guys are taking, I don't know if you guys watch UFC, big fight going to be, when I post this, it should be the week, and so I think this week, I'm casting this on Saturday, but it should be the week, so when I post it, it'll be Monday or Tuesday, I think. So I'm excited to see Colby versus Masvidal. And I think that fight's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people think. A lot of people think that Colby's just going to take him down and just ground and pound. And I think Colby's going to want to try to make it a fight, make it entertaining. So, and we all know Masvidal is sick on his feet. So I am super pumped for that. That's this Saturday by the time I post this. So, yeah. Let me know who you guys got. And yeah, I'm super pumped for that. Gonna go to the bar for that one. So triple command center. He went for the double, 2 extra command centers here. Sending these guys on over and getting a little bit aggressive, but I'm guessing he knows that he's up against a choke, so he's not really worried about it. Just wants to kind of put some pressure on. And he's going to have 4 more Marines, so he's going to have a total of 8. So he should be able to out-micro these guys. Nice little micro from Byul. And one thing I do want to say is, if you beat Byul and he doesn't look that good, just remember how good he looked against our Western players. Sometimes I'll be doing a game and Byul doesn't look as good, but that just means that the players that he is up against are just as good. If not better. Usually I don't think there's really many people that are better than him, but I do think that GangNamLife is up there with Byul, but he is not. I would take Byul over GangNamLife for sure. So let's see what Byul is up to. He's got his engineering bay factory. Gonna probably take this guy and build him into a starport. Really standard stuff. He's trying to build it. I think he just hasn't been having the minerals for it. Got another barracks, so we're gonna have 4 barracks. And Reaver drop gonna be coming from GangNamLife. He's got the double robotics facility. Looks like he's waiting for another gateway. Actually going to go with the Stargate. So, and that's one thing, is he's a really good dropper. He likes to drop DTs as well. So I haven't seen him play in a while, so excited to see. I saw him play against Brain. They did 3 games, and he actually beat Brain PVZ Protoss vs Zerg. Brain's Zerg pretty easily, made it look like. So, but that was maybe 3 or 4 months ago. Here comes his attack. Going to use the double Reaver in here. See if speed is just going to be perfect timing. I mean, 540, 550. Going to have speed, perfect timing. Going to go straight for the attack right here. Going to use the Reavers, stimming these guys up, and they're going to get blasted. And yeah, just bulldozing through the front. I mean, that was just impeccable timing right there. He needs to siege this tank up. I think he's waiting for siege to finish. There it is. We'll see some Reaver Shuttle Micro, but I mean, the timing on that was just beautiful. And he's just going to start pumping up. Got another drop loaded, some Zealots in there. See if he makes a Templar Archives. Spending his money really, really nicely. But it's not over yet. You got a turret and factory. You're going to have 2 tanks right here. Looks like a drop's going to come in the corner. Going to use 3 shuttles. This is going to get spotted out, I think. And there's no units in the corner down here to stop this drop. So I like that attack. And then now it made Byul put all his men up here. And here comes that drop. So going to stim these guys down here. Got your attack. Going to try to snipe out a Reaver, but the Zealots are crushing it too much over here. Going to get the 1 Reaver. No, he's not. The shuttle is dead, but that is going to hurt Byul. He's going to have to pull some of his units on down here. Going to siege up these tanks. And we'll probably see a drop come really soon. We'll lose the 1 Reaver right there. See if he kills this SCV. He's just bulldozing through the front. Taking out that tank right there, but this is not looking good for Byul. This is what I'm saying. Making it look somewhat easy this game. A PVT making it look somewhat easy against Byul. And we know how good Byul's... Yeah, there's the GG. We know how good Byul's TVP is. So, first game is going to go to GangNamLife, making it look somewhat easy there. And the reason I said that was because these games are all somewhat short, so it makes me think that the Protoss is going to win early on, but that's not always the case. So we got another TVP. GangNamLife going to be on the Protoss again, and Byul going to be on the Terran again. Let me know if you guys like GangNamLife. If you guys would like to see some more GangNamLife on my channel. I haven't really been doing him too much. His Terran is kind of boring, so I don't really... His Terran can be somewhat boring. His Protoss is usually pretty fun, so I mean, I'll do some more of his Protoss. But his Terran is more just really just choke up and just try to just defend against drops as best you can, and then just attack after, counter attack. But that's why I like seeing. That's why I like doing Byul. He goes for a mech build sometimes. He can be aggressive with his Terran. GangNamLife, I don't usually see him be too aggressive, but I haven't seen a ton of games of him, so. But that's how I've seen most of his games go. So yeah, mech build for Byul. So this is going to be interesting to see how GangNamLife plays against this. We've seen a lot of players have trouble with the mech build. Super fast push, and before you know it, you don't have DTs, or he's already laying mines and it's taking out your DTs. Your choke is gone. So we will see if I'm excited for this one. This is gonna be a good one. There's the Nexus, so double gateway into the Nexus for GangNamLife. There's your double factory, and gonna scout really luckily right here, scouting across, making sure there's not a mid build. That's another thing about GangNamLife that I like about his Protoss, is switches things up Sometimes he goes for that Reaver drop. Sometimes he goes for a mid build. Sometimes he goes for DTs. So he's really very random when you play against him. You don't know what to expect against his Protoss. So a couple Marine skis right here. You got the Zealot coming in. You got a Probodobe Zealot over here. And gonna save that probe. 2 more Zealots are gonna pop out. He's bringing this Zealot on over. Got the double gas, got the Cyber and Forge. And I think I did Art Sun Z on my channel. I think that's Kokani. And he plays Protoss like the Koreans do. And he did that. The games that he played against Dingo, you can really just see how much better doing the Korean style is against. It's so I just going the Nexus, the build that GangNamLife's going for here is just so much better for the most part for Protoss. Instead of going for a triple Nexus or 4 gates early on, things like that. Gonna lose that first Vulture. Gonna lose some of his Zealots right here. Look at this smart move by. I mean, look at that. I have not seen that done before. Putting that over the SCV so he can't click on the SCVs. I love it. Go Sue right there. So beautiful, beautiful move there by Byul. Did lose some of his SCVs, so I think he lost about 4 or 5. And I was wondering why that was there, and I kind of thought that was the reason, but wasn't 100% sure. There's your starport. Dragoons are out, and mines are not going to be close to done, so this is a really nice counter from GangNamLife. Counter build, going for quick Dragoons, and then just running these guys on down here. Here's your triple command center for Byul. Trying to buy himself time. Gonna lose. Might lose the Marine. We'll see. Trying to micro. He's trying to buy himself as much time for those mines to come out. Did take out a Zealot right there. Got a couple more Dragoons, I think, right there. There's your mines. And this guy's going to go down, I think. And he's just going to start laying the mines. And yeah, now Byul's going to be in a decent position. Let's see if a dropship's coming anytime soon. He's got 2 tanks on the way. Dragoon range. Got the shuttle. Observatory. 2 more gateways. I mean, GangNamLife's a beast. So I think he's really countering what Byul is going for pretty nicely right now. So there's your academy, going for an academy right now. A couple mines right there. And going to get that observer first. And then he's going to get a Reaver. So I think I'm going to go with GangNamLife on this game. I think that GangNamLife's going to win this one. There's your triple. 2 extra command centers, triple command center. There's another factory coming down. Getting the drop. So we'll see if he goes right into a drop. It is open for a drop, though. If he can land a nice drop, that would be huge. Sending this over. I'm not sure if he forgot to pick up the tank, though. Or if he's going to go for a Vulture drop. I think it'd be better if he went for the tank drop. But I think he wants to save the tanks just in case he does get attacked. Gonna lay some mines on the side. And he's bringing this around. There's your Vultures. And there's your observers. Our observer going to start taking out these mines. Going to probably siege up these tanks right away. Here's your Vulture drop. Dropping these guys in. Going to go probably right after the Probodobes. And they got speed. Taking out that probe. So that's 1 probe. And 2 probes. 3 probes. 4 probes. And getting these guys right out of distance of that cannon. And I think he took about 6 probes. Observer right here, laying some more mines, getting some Marines out of this barracks. Gonna have to siege these guys up. I'm sure he's got siege. No, he does not. So that's gonna be huge. Trying to get this bunker right here. Is gonna finish putting those guys in there, and needs to get that siege as soon as possible. There's siege. See if he brings this dropship back home. These guys are sieged up, so now he should be okay. And unless this is Reavers, oh, Zealots in here. So might go for the attack and then drop the Zealots to flank this. Getting some turrets on the side. I mean, Byul looks like he's in a pretty good position. Gonna pull some of these tanks though. But this is gonna be a pretty big attack. He's pumping out of 7 gateways. I mean, 114 supply. Here's your frontal attack. And gonna drop and flank this really, really nicely. Gonna have to pull some of these tanks. There's a Wraith right here. And we'll see if speed finishes up, but GangNamLife looks like he's gonna take this one as well, just busting through the front door. And I think Byul is just underestimating how good GangNamLife is. The thing about GangNamLife is he's extremely, extremely smart player. He's a very smart player early on. So I think once he gets into a little bit later games, sometimes he sticks to the same strategy a little bit too much. But perfectly played this one. Really, really perfectly played this one. Looks like he's going to go 2-0 on Byul. I think that Byul just needed to go with one extra command center and get a little bit defensive, or just go all out on his no extra command centers and just go all tanks. And the last one is going to be a TVP, again, very short, so most likely makes me think that GangNamLife's going to go 3-0 on Byul, but we will see. We will see. So, bottom middle, GangNamLife. Top left, Byul. See if he goes for the mech build. I think the mech build did better than the first build that he did with the 3 barracks, or the first game. I can't speak today. Not speaking that great today, but it happens. So here's your 3 barracks. And Nexus, super fast gas. Scouting. I think he's scouting all the way down, so. And just has one cannon, looks like another cannon's coming down. And GangNamLife has his builds perfected. There's your command center. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, 5 minutes. Alright. Okay. Someone just asking me something. Want to watch a movie on a Saturday? I actually just watched the movie. It's called Free Guy on Disney Plus. That was really good with Ryan Reynolds. It's a good movie. So it looks like robotics gonna scout, and there's your triple command center for Byul. And there is your Citadel robotics facility. Let's see if he goes into another robotics facility. Looks like it is what he's going to go for. So, I mean, he's got the build is perfect. It's robotics facility, then you get the Citadel of a Dune, then you get another robotics, maybe a gateway. A couple zealots over here kind of scouting this out. We'll see if he just goes for that same kind of thing where you just try to bulldoze this through the front. Here's your factory. Academy is getting close. Gonna build the gateway right here. So it's gonna be pretty nicely walled off. We'll see if Byul just tries to bust through the front. He's got 3 medics right here. Got the factory. And that robotics facility finished up. Citadel of a Dune. Done. Support bay right there. See if he maybe makes 4 gateways. It's kind of what he did that first game. He just pumps out of 1 gateway and then he just gets 4 right away. Or 3 gateways and a Stargate. And this is 5 zealots right here. So that's a decent amount of zealots. Is he pumping out of this one? Not pumping out of this one. Gonna have speed. His timing, it's usually about 550. So running out here. Gonna micro that 1 Marine. We'll see if Stim comes down. It's getting close to being done. Double Reaver. Yeah, it should be done at about 530. And then I think the legs are done at 550. So yeah, here's your 3 gateways. See if he goes into a Stargate. I mean, he's playing his Protoss really, really nicely. And some Marines are going to get put on the side for drops. And I think Byul is going to try to keep his Marines right here so he can try to snipe out the shuttle. I think that's why he had him there, but now he's moving them back. So he's going to change his mind right now and start getting a little bit defensive. That speed leg should be done at about 550, yeah. And the timing is just impeccable. And this is the build that I think a lot of Western players should just copy. Very, very tough to beat. If you're good at dropping, this build's really good. So we're going to go for the frontal attack, drop the double Reaver. Siege is not done. Going to kill 4. Look at those Marines getting absolutely smoked. Turret going to be able to take out the shuttle, but Marines are getting blasted. Siege should be done. And GangNamLife just busting through the front. Got to siege up this tank. And we'll see some nice little micro. We'll see if another shuttle comes from GangNamLife. He's going to start pushing through the front right here. These Reavers have full health. Gonna micro these guys. Reaver or tank is down. Reavers are still alive. These guys are getting absolutely blasted. Still a Reaver in here and just gonna keep massing up. I mean, he's making all these games look easy. So gonna go 3-0 on Byul. Protoss versus Terran. So I mean, yeah, I mean, GangNamLife, a force to be reckoned with this Protoss. So 3-0 on Byul. You don't expect that, making that look easy, and we know how good Byul is. So I'll see if I have any more of these guys playing each other, and I'll see if I can do a little bit more GangNamLife on my channel. This Protoss is really darn good there. So good games right there. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace.